Good day, everyone. I am here to present the mind map of Group 4. Population dynamics can be divided into three main points: the demographic factors, population growth, and population regulation. Demographic factors are the data and statistics responsible for influencing the growth or depletion in a given population. Under demographic factors are population, demography, birth, death, immigration, and emigration, and visualization of demographic factors. Let's find out what these terms are. Population consists of a group of interbreeding organisms living within a specific geographical area at a particular time. Demography is the statistical study of how populations change over time. The demographic factors that are interests of demographers are birth, death, immigration, and emigration. Birth and death are the natality rate and mortality rate in a population, respectively, while immigration and emigration pertains to the movement of people from one place to another. Visualization of demographic factors are used to show how demographic factors affect population expansion and shrinking. There are three types of graphs used in visualizing, namely life tables, survivorship curve, and age structure. Life tables are records of birth and death rates for organisms at different life stages. On the other hand, the survivorship curve is a graphical presentation of elements of the life table. Finally, the age structure is the graphy of a population at a specific moment in time. Population growth, on the other hand, shows the average rate of the increase in the number of specific population. There are two types of growth patterns, which are the exponential and logistic. In exponential growth, a population's per capita or per individual growth rate stays the same regardless of population size, making the population grow faster and faster as it gets larger. In nature, populations may grow exponentially for some period, but they will ultimately be limited by resource availability. In logistic growth, a population's per capita growth rate gets smaller and smaller as population size approaches a maximum imposed by limited resources in the environment, known as the carrying capacity. Nature's way to limit population growth is through carrying capacity. Carrying capacity is the number of people, other living organisms, or crops that a region can support without environmental degradation. Availability of raw materials, energy, space, accumulation of waste disposal, and its means of disposal, and interaction among organisms are the factors of a carrying capacity of an environment. There are four stages of population growth, which are the following. First, we have lag phase, has small population size and abundant resources. Second, we have log phase, or exponential phase displays rapid growth and fast resource utilization. Third, we have stationary phase. This exhibits zero population growth and carrying capacity is reached. And last, we have death phase. The population has exceeded carrying capacity. Now, population regulations are maintaining or limiting factors in the population that commences from natural processes. This point can be divided into two factors, namely density dependent and density independent. Density-dependent limiting factors tend to be biotic or living organisms related, as opposed to physical features of the environment. Some common examples of density-dependent limiting factors include parasitism and disease. Disease is more likely to break out and result in deaths when more individuals are living together in the same place. Parasites are also more likely to spread under these conditions. We have predation. Higher density populations may attract predators who won't bother with a sparse population. When these predators eat individuals from the population, they decrease its numbers but may increase their own. We have competition within the population. When a population reaches a high density, there are more individuals trying to use the same quantity of resources. This can lead to competition for food, water, shelter, mates, light, and other resources needed for survival and reproduction. We have density-independent factors are sources of environmental stress that affect population growth, irrespective of the density of the population. Density-independent factors such as natural disaster and unusual weather are not influenced by population density change. A natural disaster is a major adverse event resulting from natural processes of the earth. Examples include floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, tsunamis, storms, and other geologic processes. Unusual weather phenomena fall into two categories: those that occur over an extended period, such as high temperatures, low temperatures, high rainfall and drought, and intense phenomena that occur in a short time span, such as tornadoes, torrential rain, and thick fog. Thank you for listening to our presentation regarding on our mind map.